وبركاته. أعزائي طلاب الصف الثالث الإعدادي لغات، اليوم هنكمل دروس الجبرا. الدرس بتاع اليوم equality of two algebraic fraction. The two algebraic fraction m1 and m2 are equal if exists لو موجود two condition. The first condition in m1 of x equal m2 of x and the domain of m1 equal the domain of m2. For example 1, in each the following show whether m1 equal m2 or not and why. Letter A, m1 x equal x minus 1 over x. The first steps أول خطوة find the domain of this function. The domain of this function equal R different sets of 0. يبقى domain equal R different sets of 0. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? يبقى x equal 0. يبقى then d1. Using the simplest form of the function. يبقى reducing يبقى m reducing n1 of x equal does not exist the common factors between the numerator and the numerator equal what? Equal x minus 1 over a x. This is the reducing simplest form of n of a x. n2 equal x minus 1 times x power 2 plus 1 over x times x power 2 plus 1. Find the domain of n2. The domain equal what? What is the number make the denominator equal 0? Then x times x power 2 plus 1 equal 0. Then x equal what? Equal 0 and x power 2 plus 1 equal 0. Then the domain equal what? Domain equal R difference. What? Difference sets of a 0. Why? Because x power 2 plus 1 zeros of 8 equal a equal 5. Equal what? Equal R different sets of a 0. Make the simplest form. نعمل simplest form. Then m2 x equal cancel x power 2 plus 1 with x power 2 plus 1. Reducing and simplest form equal x minus 1 over a x. Then the domain of n1 equal the domain of n2 and reducing of n1 equal the reducing of n2. If the two conditions are exist, then d1 equal d2 and n1 of x equal n2 of x. Then what? Then n1 equal n2. Letter B, n1 of x equal x power 2 minus 4 over x power 2 plus x minus 6. First, find the domain of this function. Before find the domain, make the factorization of denominator and denominator. It will become x power 2 open two brackets x and x 4 2 and 2 positive and negative. Difference between two square. X power 2 plus x minus 6 open two brackets x and x. Find the product of two numbers equal 6 and the difference between them equal 1. It will become 3 times 2. The sign of 3 takes the sign of the middle term. It will become positive and this become negative. Find the domain of this function. Put the denominator equal what? Equal 0. But then x plus 3 times x minus 2 equal what? Equal 0. But then d1 domain 1 equal what? Equal r difference what? Take the opposite sign of positive 3, it will become negative 3, and take the opposite sign of negative 2, it will become 2. Next, make the simplest form. Cancel the like expression of the numerator and denominator. It will cancel what? X minus 2 with x minus 2. يبقى then n1 of x equal what? Equal x plus 2 over x plus 3. n2x equal x power 2 minus x minus 6 over x power 2 minus 9. Make the factorization. Open two brackets x and x. Find the product of two numbers equal 6 and the difference between them equal 1. 3 and 2. What is the sign of the third term? Negative. If two signs are different, grades take negative and the 2 take positive. X power 2 minus 9. Difference between two square. Open two brackets x and x. 9 become 3 and 3 positive, and find the numbers. Make the denominator equal 0. يبقى then x plus 3 times x minus 3 equal 0. يبقى then d2 equal what? Equal r difference. Take the opposite sign. It will become negative 3, and take the opposite sign of negative 3. It will become 3. يبقى domain d2 equal r difference negative 3 and 3. Make the simplest form. Cancel the common expression or common brackets between the numerator and the denominator. يبقى cancel what? Cancel x minus 3 with x minus 3. يبقى then n2 of x equal what? Equal x plus 2 over x plus 3. Look at this. d1 does not equal d2, but n2 of x equal n2 of x. يبقى then n1 does not equal a n2. Why? Because the domain of the first does not equal the domain of second. Letter C, n1 of x equal 2x power 3 plus 6x over x minus 1 times x power 2 plus 3. The first make the factorization of the denominator and numerator. It will become 2x power 3 plus 6x يبقى exist common factors between two terms يبقى take 2 x common factor open brackets يبقى become 2x power 3 divided 2x يبقى become x power 2 plus 6x divided 2x يبقى become 3 x minus 1 times x power 2 plus 3 does not exist the factorization of the denominator. Then the domain equal what? The domain d1 equal r difference sets of 0 of the denominator but x minus 1 times x power 2 plus 3 equal 0 يبقى then take the opposite side of negative 1 يبقى become 1 x power 2 plus 3 does not exist. Zeros of this expression equal 5 يبقى then the domain of d1 equal what? R difference L1. Make the simplest form, cancel the common brackets between the denominator and numerator يبقى cancel x power 2 plus 3 with x power 2 plus 3 يبقى then the reducing يبقى n 1 of x equal what? Equal 2x over x minus 1. n2 of x equal 2x over x minus 2. Does not exist the factorization of the denominator and numerator. This is the simplest form of this function. Find the domain. يبقى الدومين equal what? يبقى d2 equal r difference. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? يبقى then x minus 1 equal 0. يبقى take the opposite side of negative 1 يبقى become 1. Reducing simplest form يبقى n2 of x equal 2x over x minus 1. Look at the d1 and the d2. يبقى d1 equal d1 equal d2 and n1 of x equal n2 of a of x. If d1 equal d2 and n1 of x equal n2 of x يبقى then n1 equal what? n. Example 2. In each of the following, prove that n1 equal n2 if n1 of x equal n2 of x and the domain of n1 equal the domain of n2. First, make the factorization of the denominator and numerator of the n1. It will become 2 over x. Take it to common factor. It will become x plus 4. Example 2. In each the following, prove that n1 equal n2, n1 of x equal 2x over 2x plus a. Make the factorization of the denominator and numerator. It will become 2x over, take it to common factor, it will become 2. 2x divided 2, it will become x plus 4. Find the domain of n1. The domain equal d1 equal r difference. What is the number make x plus 4 equal 0? Or take the opposite side of positive 4. It will become negative 4. make the reducing or simplest form يبقى n1 of x equal cancel 2 with 2 يبقى become x over x plus 4. n2 x equal x power 2 plus 4x over x power 2 plus 8x plus 16. Make the factorization of the denominator and numerator. What is the common factor between x power 2 and 4x? It will become x, open brackets, it will become x plus 4 over x power 2 plus 8x plus 16, open two brackets, x and x, 4 and 4, positive and positive. Find the domain of n2. يبقى equal r difference. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? Then x plus 4 times x plus 4 equal what? Equal 0. Take the opposite sign of positive 4. It will become negative 4. And the another bracket is the same, the first brackets. يبقى then become negative 4. يبقى take negative 4. Make the simplest form. Cancel x plus 4 with x plus 4. يبقى then n2 equal x over x plus 4. Look at this. d1 equal r difference sets of negative 4 and d2 equal r difference sets of negative 4. يبقى then d1 equal d2 and n1 of x equal n1 of 2 x. يبقى then n1 of x equal n2 of x. يبقى then n1 equal n2. Letter B, make the factorization of the denominator and numerator. This is the difference between two cubes. Open two brackets, the smallest and the greatest. X minus 1, the greatest, equal this power 2, يبقى x power 2, 1, positive, and the sign negative. 1 times x will become x, and this sign become positive, over take x common factor, يبقى become x power 2 plus x plus 1. Find the sets of 0 of the denominator. About x times x power 2 plus x plus 1 equal what? Equal 0. What is the number make x equal 0? This x power 2 plus x plus 1 equal what? Does not exist. The number make this expression equal 0. يبقى 5. يبقى x become what? Equal 0. يبقى الدومين يبقى d1 equal r difference what? Difference is 0. Reducing or simplest form يبقى n1 of x equal what? What is the common brackets between numerator and denominator? I cancel x power 2 plus x with x power 2 plus x plus 1 يبقى become remainder equal x minus 1 over what? Over x. n2 of x equal x minus 1 times x power 2 plus 1 over x power 3 plus 1. Make the factorization of the denominator and denominator equal, taking x common factor, it will become x power 2 plus 1. In numerator does not exist the factorization of the expression, it will then become x minus 1 times x power 2 plus 1. Find the domain, the domain equal what? d2 equal r difference. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? X times x power 2 plus 1 equals 0. Does not exist the zeros of the expression x power 2 plus 1, but exists the zeros of x. يبقى become x equals 0. يبقى difference what? Difference 0. Make the simplest form, n2 of x equal, cancel the brackets, x power 2 plus 1 with x power 2 plus 1, يبقى remainder equal x minus 1 over a over x. Look at the denominator of n1 and the denominator. Look at the domain of n1 and the domain of n2. Are equal, and the n1 of x equal n2 of x. يبقى then n1 equal n2. يبقى d1 equal d2 and n1 of x equal n2 of x, then n1 equal n. Letter C, n1 of x equal x power 3 plus x over x power 3 plus x power 2 plus x plus 1. The first, make the factorization. Take the common factor between x power 3 and x, it will become x. X power 3 divided x, it will become x power 2 plus 1 plus 1. This is the expression factorization by grouping. By grouping, take two numbers together, x power 3 plus x power 2 together plus x plus 1 together, then equal x times x power 2 plus 1 over, take the common factors between them, it will become x power 2, x power 3 divided x power 2 will become x power 2 divided x power 2 will become 1 plus x plus 1 equal, writing the numerator with x times x power 2 plus 1 over, take the brackets x plus 1 common factor, represents the remainder x power 2 plus what? Plus 1. Find the domain. If you find the domain, but the denominator equal 0, then x plus 1 times x power 2 plus 1 equal 0, then x power 2 plus 1 does not exist zeros of this expression, then zeros of 8 equal 5, x plus 1 is zeros equal what? Take the opposite sign of positive 1, become negative 1, then d1 equal r difference what? Difference negative 1. Make the simplest form يبقى n1 equal 1. cancel what? cancel x power 2 plus 1 with x power 2 plus 1 يبقى remainder equal x over x plus 1. next, this is the does not exist the simplest form. Make the find the domain. What is the domain of this function? Put x plus 1 equals 0 or find the zeros of the denominator يبقى x plus 1 equals 0. What is the number make x equal 0? يبقى x equal negative 1 يبقى then d2 equal r difference what? difference negative 1 يبقى then n2 of x equal what? equal x over x plus 1. Look at this. The domain equal the domain. d1 equal d2 and n1 equal n2 of x. يبقى then d1 equal d2 and n1 of x equal n2 of x. يبقى then n1 equal n2. Example 3, number 1, the simplest form of the function f of x equal 4x power 2 minus 2x over 2x. What is the common factor between 4x power 2 and 2x? يبقى take 4 and 2 يبقى take 2. x power 2 and x يبقى take x. Divide 4x power 2 minus 2x divided 2x يبقى become 2x minus 1 over 2x. Cancel 2x with 2x يبقى then the result equal 2x minus 1. This is the simplest form. Number 2, the common domain of the function n1 and n2, where n1 of x equal x power 2 minus 2 over x power 2 minus 4. Make the factorization of the denominator يبقى equal x minus 2 times x plus 2 يبقى then the domain equal what? equal r difference 2 and negative 2. This is d1. d2 equal what? r difference. Take the opposite sign of positive 1 يبقى difference negative 1. What is the common denominator? What is the common domain between them? The common domain is r difference open brackets take 2 comma negative 2 comma negative 1. Number 3, if n1 of x equal 1 plus a over x minus 2 and n2 of x equal 4 over x minus 2. If n1 of x equal n2 of x, يبقى then what is the value of a? If n1x equal n2x, يبقى then the numerator equal numerator and the denominator equal the denominator. يبقى then 1 plus a equal 4. Move 1 another side يبقى a equal 4 minus 1 يبقى become 3. يبقى then the value of a equal 3. Number 4, if the simplest form of the algebraic number 4, if the simplest form of the algebraic fraction nx equal x power 2 minus 4x plus 4 over x power 2 minus a, n equal x minus 2 over x plus 2. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? يبقى x plus 2 equal 0. يبقى x equal what? Equal negative 2. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? يبقى become negative 2. Substitute the value of x negative 2. يبقى become negative 2 all power 2 minus a equal 0. يبقى then 4 minus a equal 0. يبقى then a equal what? Equal 4. 5. If n of 1x equal negative 7 over x plus 2, n2 of x equal x over x minus k, and the common domain of the two functions m1, n1 and n2 is our difference negative 2, 7. What is the value of it? First, make the denominator equal 0. يبقى then x equal negative 2. يبقى writing negative 2 and x minus k equal 0. يبقى then x equal k. What is the value of x? يبقى x equal what? Equal 7. Example 4. Simplify each of the following fractions to simplest form showing the domain. Number 1. Make the factorization of the denominator and numerator. X plus 1 over open two brackets x and x. Find the product of two numbers equal 2 and the sum equal 3. يبقى 1 and 2 positive and positive. يبقى then the domain equal what? Equal r. Difference. Take the opposite sign of positive 2. يبقى become negative 2. And take the opposite sign of positive 1. Become negative 1. Simplest form, cancel x plus 1 and x plus 1. But then n of x equal what? Equal 1 over x plus b. N of x equal x power 2 minus 6x plus 9 over 2x power 3 minus 18x. Open two brackets. But then x and x. Find the product of two numbers equal 9 and the sum equal 6. Then become 3 times 3. The sign negative and negative. What is the common factor between 2x power 3 and 18x? 2 we can take 2, x power 3 and x, we take x, it will become x power 2 minus 9, then equal x minus 3 and x minus 3 over 2x, open two brackets. Why? Because x power 2 minus 9 is the difference between 2 square, x and x, 3 and 3, positive and negative. What is the domain? الدومين equal R difference 1. R difference, what is the domain؟ يبقى الدومين equal R difference x equal 0, take the opposite sign 3 and negative 3. Make the simplest form. Cancel x minus 3 with x minus 3. يبقى then n of x equal what? Equal x minus 3 over 2x times x plus 3. n 1 of x equal x power 3 plus 1 over x power 3 minus x power 2 plus x. Make the factorization. يبقى then n of x equal, open two brackets, smallest and greatest, يبقى x plus 1, greatest brackets equal x power 2 minus x plus 1, take the x common factor, then x power 3 divided x will become x power 2, x power 2 divided x will become x divided x will become 1. يبقى then the domain equal R difference. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? It will become x equal 0, and the expression x power 2 minus x plus 1 does not exist. Any number become 0, يبقى equal 5. يبقى then the domain equal R difference 6 of a 0. Make the simplest form. Cancel x power 2 minus x plus 1 with x power 2 minus x plus 1. يبقى remainder باقي n equal n of x equal x plus 1 over what? Over